In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on April 16, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Arizona Diamondbacks versus Miami Marlins. As we wrap up our 3rd weekend of the 2023 season, we have yet another day of April baseball to look forward to. One matchup that rises above the rest is between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Miami Marlins, with an epic pitching duel between Zach Gallen and Sandy Alcantara. Heading into Saturday, the Diamondbacks enter at 8-6, while the Marlins currently hold a 7-7 record. The Diamondbacks are 48-104 in their last 152 road games, and the under is 4-1 in their last 5 Sunday games. Arizona is 2-6 in their last 8 versus the National League East. Meanwhile, the Marlins are 3-7 in their last 10 Sunday games and 5-1 in their last 6 in Game 3 of a series. The under is 3-1 in Miami's last 5 Sunday games. With the Diamondbacks' offense finally coming to life as of late and ace Zach Gallen on the mound, they should be able to take care of the overachieving Marlins. Entering Saturday, the Marlins are the only team with a .500 or better record with a negative run differential below -7. Gallen should have no problem mowing through the Marlins lineup in this one. He's only faced his former team once before, but he held them to 2 runs and only 5 base runners in 6.1 innings. Sandy Alcantara is the X factor here. If he pitches like his 2022 self, he can go toe-to-toe with Gallen to keep his team in the game. But with his early season struggles and Arizona being the much stronger offensive team of late, the Diamondbacks have the edge in this one, so the Arizona Diamondbacks money line is our full game side pick. The Diamondbacks are averaging 4.43 runs per game and 2.86 runs per game on the road. They averaged 4.33 runs per game in their last 3 games against the Marlins. With Miami giving up 3.88 runs per game at home, the Diamondbacks will be held under their average in this game. The Marlins are averaging 3.29 runs per game and 2.5 runs per game at home. They averaged 6.33 runs per game in their last 3 games against the Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks and Marlins played over the total in 5 of their last 7 meetings. With Arizona giving up 5.14 runs per game on the road, the Marlins will score enough runs to push the score past the total. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Atlanta Braves versus Kansas City Royals. As we close out our 3rd weekend of the young season, there's another great slate of baseball look forward to on this mid-April Sunday. One top matchup to watch is between the Atlanta Braves and the Kansas City Royals. Heading into Saturday's games, the Braves hold a record of 10-4 and are the early leaders in the National League East, while the Royals have started the season at just 4-10. Atlanta is 14-4 in their last 18 interleague games and 49-22 in their last 71 games overall, while the over is 6-0 in their last 6 games overall. Kansas City is 7-19 in their last 26 games overall and 1-5 in their last 6 Game 2 matchups, while the over is 4-0 in their last 4 games following a loss. The Atlanta Braves look to complete the sweep in Kansas City after outscoring the Royals 19-6 in 2 games. Kyle Wright gets the start for the Braves, and his first start was a disaster. He gave up 4 runs in just 3 innings. This shouldn't be too much of a concern, considering he went 21-5 with a 3.19 earned run average last year. Even if he doesn't pitch great, he has a dangerous offense behind him. The Braves are in the top 5 in average, runs, and home runs, and they're leading the league in OBP. Zach Greinke will start for the Royals and has yet to record a win and sits at 0-3. He hasn't been awful, but his earned run average is about the only thing that's above average. His WHIP is at 1.41, and he gave up 2 home runs in his last outing against Texas. In his 3 starts, the Royals have scored a combined 2 runs. The Royals have struggled heavily so far this season, and they're hitting for an average of just .211. Their OBP is sitting at the league low at .273. Outside of Bobby Witt Jr. and Vinny Pasquantino, they have essentially done nothing. 2 hitters won't be able to compete with a loaded Braves lineup, and the pitching matchup doesn't significantly favor anyone. So the Atlanta Braves to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. I am not expecting the Royals to be able to score more than just a couple runs against Kyle Wright in this matchup. As good as Atlanta's offense has been as of late, it's tough to predict them to nearly hit the over by themselves, especially with a veteran pitcher like Zach Greinke on the mound. Atlanta should be able to score enough off of Greinke to get the win, but he will likely keep them in check and not let the Braves run wild offensively. The back end of the Royals bullpen has looked good so far, including Aroldis Chapman, who appears to have regained his old form, which should limit the damage the Braves can do after Greinke is out of the game. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Baltimore Orioles versus Chicago White Sox. The Baltimore Orioles taking on the Chicago White Sox on Sunday in Guaranteed Rate Field. The White Sox are 6-9 to start the year and are in third place in an American League Central up for grabs. Meanwhile, the Orioles are 8-7, but they are fourth place in a stacked American League East division. Chicago is looking to avoid a 3-game losing streak heading into this contest. The Orioles are 16-36 in their last 52 Sunday games and 0-5 in their last 5 during Game 3 of a series. The White Sox are 11-5 in their last 16 Sunday games and 0-5 in their last 5 during Game 3 of a series. The over is 3-0-1 in Orioles' last 4 overall. The under is 3-0-2 in White Sox last 5 overall. The Orioles are 4-1 in the last 5 meetings in Chicago and 6-2 in the last 8 meetings. I believe in Cease much more than I do Rodriguez at this point, and Chicago was able to win their most recent game despite the absences of several major players. Chicago is a better team at home, and I have faith they will do enough on offense against a rookie pitcher to get the series win. Baltimore additionally has several bullpen members on the injured list, giving all the more reason to give the edge to Chicago. The White Sox are 11-5 in their last 16 Sunday games, and Baltimore is 0-5 in the final game of a series in their last 5 chances. The Chicago White Sox have a clear edge on the mound with Dylan Cease pitching, and he's off to a fabulous start this season. Grayson Rodriguez has just 9.1 big league innings under his belt, and he hasn't been great, which includes getting tagged by the lousy Athletics. So the Chicago White Sox money line is our full game side pick. While I have confidence that the Chicago offense will take advantage of the lack of experience from Rodriguez, I don't think they will score more than 6 runs. Should Cease in the bullpen shut down the Baltimore offense like he has with multiple other teams? Chicago and Baltimore both don't have their best players that can hit, and the pitching will more than likely shine in this game. Chicago has reached the over in their last 9 of 14 games overall. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.